Hi everyone, good day wherever you are watching this right now. My name is Ifajimi Fakayode, and this is a spiritual page. I use this page for spiritual lectures, spiritual guide tips, and all of that, just like the one you're about to watch right now. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so that you will be able to benefit from spiritual works like this, and you can also be part of our family. In recent times, I've shared several videos you can watch that will benefit your spiritual life. Today, I bring you another one which is very important and very useful. And just like I promised one of my subscribers that I'm going to make this video. I hope this will benefit the person that asked for this and the others that will be watching it. So if you watch this and it benefits you, make sure you share it with others and like this video, okay? So that we'll be motivated to share more. Now let's dive in and share today's tip. The first item for this tip is a Goya oil or any oil that is good for your skin. And before we go into discussing the items in this spiritual work, we have to know what is the meaning of this work and how it works. Actually, this is for people who maybe their husband or their wife are not staying at home, is following side chicks around, is following sugar daddy, sugar mommy around. So a situation whereby your husband is not being satisfied by you, like no matter what you do, the man is not staying. Or maybe your wife is not being satisfied, no matter what you do, is not being satisfied, either sexually or any mix. So you feel that he or she is not being satisfied. So this is going to be useful for you, and the items are not far-fetched. So this is what you are going to do if you notice that your man or your woman is being taken away by the side chick or by another woman outside or by another man outside. This is going to be useful for you. All you are going to get is a cube sugar and the oil I mentioned earlier, which is the Goya oil. So you go to the market and buy the Goya oil. But if you cannot find that Goya oil, you can use any oil that is good for your skin. Okay. So after getting the oil, you will go and buy a cube sugar, something like this. So this is a cube sugar. So something like this one I'm holding right here with me. This is cube sugar. You go and buy this cube sugar in the market. After buying the sugar, um, you will then take one out of the cube sugar. One out of the cube sugar. You take one out like this. I've posted something very similar to this, but this one is very different. You will place this sugar somewhere. Let the ant rally around it. Small ant, we call era in Yoruba. So those small ants that whenever you put something sweet somewhere, the ant will be going around it. That's what we need. So you put the ants there. For those that watch my previous video, which I made concerning crowd puller, how to sell very fast, I made something similar, but this one is very different. It just looks similar, but they are very different. So you put this sugar somewhere. Let them some ant or some little thing rally around that sugar for some times. Then you go and take it. You don't need to take the ant with it. You just take the sugar and put it inside this Goya oil. Assuming this is your Goya oil, you will put the sugar there, let it dissolve. You can shake it very well so that it can dissolve. After dissolving it, you can cover it for like 2 days before you can start using it. But before you start using it, this is where I need your attention the most. Now, the remaining sugar, the reason I said you should buy a whole pack of sugar is that it is very necessary that after finishing the process, the remaining sugar must be given to the small children or to adults or to beggars or to anyone. So it is a must. So if you cannot buy the whole pack of sugar, you can buy a half, you can buy 16, you can buy a minimum of 10 cubes. So after using that single one you need, the remaining one must be given to these children or to anyone. You understand? So that's how you will do it. So after taking that cube out, you've used the remaining part of this sugar now. You can see that only one is missing, the one we use. So the remaining one now will be given to children or to adult, anyone. So or if you cannot find anyone to give the sugar, maybe where you live, you cannot do this kind of thing. you go and throw this at the junction. You pray to it and spray it at the junction. You can spray it around your compound. You can spray it for animal, but it must be tasted by someone else or by an animal. It's very necessary. Or maybe you throw it at a junction. So that's the three ways you must do this. That's why it is called spiritual work, because someone will be asking, how does a sugar, just a sugar is working? So that's the difference between doing something practically for something and doing something for a spiritual purpose. So the spiritual purpose in it is that after doing it like that, the remaining sugar must be given to small children or to anyone or to an animal that must taste from it. So nothing will happen to anyone that tastes from it. Nothing bad will happen to them. You can give it to your children or to your wife or to your husband or to anyone else. So, but just that only you will not use from the sugar. So you can. It is better if you buy maybe just half or little of the sugar, minimum of 10 cups. When after using one, the remaining one you can throw it away, just like I said, or maybe you give it to someone. So that's the very necessary part. So after doing it like that, and you've make sure that you've shared it, now this thing is ready now. So now you will be rubbing this on your private part. So whenever you want to copulate with your oga or with your madam, and then you want them to be, to be satisfied, it's not about being good in bed alone. You need this kind of thing. So, and these are what is being used for your husband. These are one of things being used for your husband that is not coming home. This is one of things that's being used for your wife that is cheating on you. So, this kind of thing is going to help your marriage or help you maritally. Like, and that's why I said this is for married couple. So, don't you cannot use this for someone husband. So that's a taboo. It is not good to spoil someone home. So you must take note. This is strictly for couples. This is strictly for couples. So if you are the if you are the side chick, you mustn't use this. Okay, so be one. It is not a joke. Oh, just be one. So for the married couple that your guy is not staying at home, you go and do this. I've posted one thing like this, I think last year. Those that watched it can testify, and it's just simple as that. This is very simple, and it's working. For people complaining they don't know how to do all that. They don't have grinding stone. They don't have where to buy the items in that video. This one is very simple. I hope you can do this, and everyone can learn. So if you learn something, make sure you share it with a family and friend or anyone that you would like to benefit from this. I still remain your spiritualist, Ifajimi Fakayode. Next time, I will be sharing another important one. Make sure you subscribe and share this video. And also, you can follow me on Twitter for some, written tips. If you like to read some tips at uh, Babala Ufajimi Fakayode, or you search a spiritual doctor. So you see my picture there to confirm. You follow my page on Facebook at Ifajimi Spiritual Empire, and you can also follow me on Instagram for some particular and special requests like this. And my number will be placed under this video for comment and inquiries. Thank you so much.